Sag. How you doing? Welcome, my fiery fam. This is Lucid Sue Tarot, where we are going to do your general monthly tarot reading for June 2019. It is a general tarot reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but take what does, let the rest go. I have premeditated and shuffling the cards. I kind of got to hurry a little bit. Sun's going down. Kind of irrelevant, but whatever. Alright guys, super excited to do your reading. Love my Sag fam. Let's get into it. Breathe with me, will ya? Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here. I ask that you connect me with the Sagittarius collective, my Sagittarius fam. You give me the eyes to see, the ears to hear, clairvoyancy, discernment, wisdom, compassion, love, light, humility, to read, see, hear, feel this message clear for the sign of Sagittarius. Whatever's going to help them get through June a little bit easier, have things flow a little bit more smoothly. I ask that you make me a clear channel in delivering those messages. Thank you so much, Spirit, in advance for the message that you are about to give to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. What is the message for Sagittarius for June? Empress. Okay. Sorry, it's a little dark. Very good. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay. Aries. Right. What's the message for Sagittarius here? What's the message for Sagittarius? Message for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. The Star card. Okay. Looking good. I might have to turn on the light a little bit. Okay. What is the message for Sagittarius for the month of June 2019, Spirit? We have the Emperor in reverse right under the Empress. Wow. We have Page of Wands, Queen of Wands in the reverse, and Six of Pentacles in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have Two of Cups in the reverse. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Better? A little bit. Okay. Let's check it out. So, I am woman, hear me roar. That's what I'm hearing. It's very interesting that the Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. You might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Aries, Taurus, any fire sign really, but again, this is your reading, so it could just be your energy. I see you guys really embracing your feminine energy this month, okay? I see a little bit of confusion this month on maybe which direction to go, or what words to, how to put your thoughts into words, possibly directing them towards more than likely some kind of partner, whether it be business partner, you know, relationship, sibling, someone else in your life. I see you guys wanting to be someone's friend, wanting to really help somebody out. This might be a relationship, you know, kind of thing, that really kind of has you acting impulsively, not really thinking things through. And because of that, I see maybe someone taking advantage of that, someone seeing how much you love them, and you're just in a state where, like, I love them so much, like, they're so great, but it looks like you're losing a lot that you have been working for and working towards. You might be giving way too much of yourself this month, and that might be coming to the light. A partner might be taking advantage of your money, of your grace, and it might end up making you feel a little bit abandoned. There's another message of, you know, someone becoming, for some of you who are really embracing that feminine energy and being very compassionate, I feel like there is possibly someone here who doesn't really appreciate it, and it might confuse you a little bit, but as far as what thought process to have about it, you might not have the right words to say. And it might throw you off guard, whatever the situation is with another person. That might potentially be very heartbreaking, but it is going to end up having you gain new perspective on relationships, life, etc. There are big things coming in for you. There are big changes, especially financially. And that might be why someone that you might be with is taking advantage of you, because they see you like high roller, like making all this money, maybe promoted or something. They might be using you to get out of the cold because they have nothing. They're coming off as very childlike, very wish-washy, very impulsive. You know, never stays, there's not a lot of commitment with this person. It's kind of like squirrel, and then they're off to the next thing or next person or whatever it may be. So be careful with that, because I feel like they might be very good at sweet talking you and making you feel very light and you know, heads in the clouds, to where you might end up accidentally making the wrong decisions, especially with your finances. There's also a message here of, if there's any new ideas that you're having, especially within like creative endeavors, that might possibly make you money, or maybe just new creative ideas at work, that you haven't been too sure about. There's a sense of feeling empowered because you bring these ideas to the table in whatever situation that you're in, by just being like, you know what, fuck it, like I'm just gonna share. Like, that's like, what's the worst that could happen? They could turn it down. Oh, boo-hoo, you know? And by taking the opportunity to really just share your ideas and what you could bring to the table, that's going to really bring in a lot of abundance, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, but there is the coin. The coin is here. Okay, abundance is here. Again, be careful of giving too much of yourself. It could end up having you feeling a little bit abandoned and alone. But it could also be a very humbling experience. Hopefully no one's stealing from you, but for some of you that might be the case. Yeah, for those of you who are trying to let go and live a little, there's a fine line in letting go and living a little and just being reckless. Okay, be careful of that. Because again, it could put you in the hole. Okay, let's clarify. Can you please clarify this Empress? Oh, thank you. Okay. So we have the Knight of Swords clarifying the Empress. So yeah, some of you embracing this feminine energy, being worthy, feeling grounded, feeling very compassionate, loving, understanding. It puts you into a position to move forward very quickly. Your intuition becomes heightened, and it might be confusing at first, but you kind of just take on this position of embracing it and just going with it, right? You could be, again, dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. We have Aquarius twice here now. Let's get one more for the Empress. Wow. Okay, so you could definitely be dealing with an air sign. We have Queen of Swords in the reverse now. For some of you, you have a boss who's a little bit I was going to say, for some of you, probably very few of you, you have a boss who's a little bit crooked and having you do jobs that you know is making you feel a little bit uncomfortable and a little bit degraded. And it's confusing you. You're like, what am I doing? That's only for a few of you. For others of you, being that you are really submerged in this feminine energy, intuitive, heightened energy. The people who are being manipulative, it could very well be an Aquarius, also woman, Aquarius woman. I don't know if it's your boss, sister, mom, whatever. Can be very manipulative, trying to get you to go in a certain direction, trying to convince you to make certain decisions they really just make no sense. Like, they make no sense. It's super confusing, and you want to act because you're Sag, but it's like there's this resistance. Yeah, so the confusion lies in the Five of Swords. It's like just do it. So what if this person gets fired, or so what if we have to kick them out, or so what, you have to lie about how much you make because now you make more than them. So what, you're gonna be spending less time with them and more with me. Like, this is infamy. This is degradation. It's stooping to a level. You're confused about why someone wants to stoop to this level. And it's because money is coming in. This has to do with finances, I feel. Can you please clarify the Ace of Pentacles for me? It's like when it's like when the rich kids only have friends because they're rich, or rich anybody only has friends because they're rich. It's kind of sad, really sad. Let's see. Can you please clarify this Ace of Pentacles? Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Hanged Man and the Six of Wands. In reverse. So I think that You know that something new, something big is coming into your life. You're super stoked on it. But then not as much. You almost want to turn it down because you're seeing how people are starting to act because of the money that is coming in or is about to come in. Or you're nervous that it will end up that way. And if you think those thoughts, well, then that's what you're going to manifest, unfortunately. Most of the time. So some of you might take a minute to decide on whether you want to be promoted, on whether you want to take up a higher position. Some of you might take this opportunity, but you don't want anyone to know about it. You just want to, you're staying real humble, and it's very respectable because of the perspective that you've taken the time out to gain as far as money goes and how it affects certain relationships. And by the way, if it affects certain relationships in a negative way, it's not you, it's the person. It's not that you have to cut the money out, you got to cut the people out, because these people they're sad people, they're not very genuine. Can you please clarify the star card for Sagittarius? Please clarify the star. Please clarify the star for Aquarius. Please clarify the star card for Sagittarius, not Aquarius. Please clarify the star. Where's the star here? For those of you who are worried about taking this opportunity, maybe because it might have you move away from somebody, this is for the better. For those of you who are confused about taking this opportunity because people are trying to, I feel like, especially if this has to do with a partnership and someone who's very controlling, obsessive, and just wants your time and you and wants you all to themselves and doesn't want you to shine very bright. They're coming from a very selfish place, from a very insecure place. They don't want you to have all the glory, and they want you to turn down this new opportunity. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. It's not going to be a bad thing. They are very good with their words. They're very, it's kind of like evil genius, smart, as far as how to communicate with people and convince them of things that are really an illusion. And so when they try to convince you that this won't be a good idea, please don't. Please take the time out to understand that they're wrong. That this could be a very good thing for you, a very glorious moment from you. Don't let them take that away from you. Have hope. There's still a lot of work to be put in, especially for this position that is going to bring you to a higher status, but it is ultimately going to bring a lot of material abundance. But hard work is, sometimes it does feel like a burden. Also with this, I'm feeling like soon you are going to be putting down the burdens of others, and you're going to really take time out for yourself to be alone, to heal from this very manipulative person who's tried to convince you of all the wrong things. Someone who's really tried to dim your light here. It's going to feel heavy walking away from this person and being by yourself, but it's going to allow you to put down all of the wands. Okay. You're going to reach the top of the hill soon, where there's water, where there's quiet, where you can see the stars. Beautiful. Can you please clarify this Emperor in reverse for Sagittarius? Please clarify the Emperor in reverse for Sagittarius. Please clarify the Emperor in reverse for Sagittarius. Not too many. Please clarify the Emperor in reverse for Sagittarius. Thank you. being reckless and letting your guard down, falling for their manipulative ways, and just wanting to be Lily in love. It's Lily in love. This is going to put you at a disadvantage point and ultimately get you farther away from the goal. We have 7 of Wands in the reverse and 10 of Cups in the reverse. This is clarifying the Emperor in reverse, okay? It's good to embrace your feminine energy and to have compassion and understanding and be able to be still and grounded in that for a moment. But you need to find that balance of Empress and Emperor, okay? We can't be completely reckless. We can't let our guard down all the way, right? We have to be very, very aware. The Emperor is very aware. You cannot lose sight of the bigger picture, right? He is an emperor. He has a whole empire that he is watching over. Okay, he has to pay attention to all the little details, you know. So stay aware. Don't become reckless because you feel like you're in love and you owe this person anything, because you don't. Ooh, I'm gonna start preaching, Sagittarius. All right, let's clarify. The Page of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. So you could definitely be dealing with another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, but the Page of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Swords. So whatever message is coming in from this Page of Wands, it could change like this. So I'm seeing this as the person you might be dealing with, the partner that you might be dealing with, coming to you with this very confusing message of how exciting things could be, but they don't even know what they're talking about. And if you choose to follow them and be impulsive, Queen of Wands in reverse, it will lead to the ultimate betrayal. They're going to be flighty. They're going to change their mind. They're not going to follow through. It's going to hurt a lot. A lot. Can you please clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse? Please clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. You got it all and more right now going on for you, Sagittarius. As far as work is concerned and the direction that is very possible here, without whoever this is pretending to be someone they're not, so much abundance coming in for you if it hasn't already come in. You ask them, what do you have to show for any of the things you're saying? Actions speak louder than words most of the time. Pretty much all the time. Excuse me. Can you please clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse? Please clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. Thank you. You guys might go because things might get so like what am I so back and forth, so like tug of war type energy. You guys might be like, fuck this, I'm getting to the bottom of this meow. You will seek answers that have been being hidden from you for a reason, because people are selfish and they want to keep taking, and you're like, hell no. These things will come to the light and they might make you a little bit angry. You might watch your temper, Sagittarius. You don't be impulsive out of anger. Don't do anything for any kind of instant gratification because you are very upset about finding out about enemies unseen, stuff that was in the dark coming to the light. Don't let that get the best of you. Again, don't stew. Don't give them another opportunity to jab or to sneak their way in because you've let your guard down in that way. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Also, by these things being revealed to you, it's going to launch you. This is another side of the coin. It's going to You're going to find some things out that needed to get found out about whoever you're dealing with. And it's going to allow you to walk away. Shit, run away. You're like, bye. Thanks for helping me make the decision that you were trying to convince me to not make or make differently. And you're like, oh, shit. Alright, let's see. Oh, thank you. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles in reverse is the Four of Swords in the reverse. You're waking the F up. You're like, what? You find these things out and you're like, I've been giving how much to this person? I've been doing how much for this person? Time, energy, blood, sweat, and tears into this relationship because of why? Because you're a bullshitter? Because you're scared? Because you have a lot to learn? Ain't gonna hold me back. Not today. You're waking up. You're waking up to the fact that you've been giving too much of yourself. You're waking up to the fact that you have nothing left to give, but you have everything to gain. It's just, I don't see it being with this person that you've been dealing with. Again, see? Yeah. Waking up to giving too much of yourself. Six of Pentacles again in the reverse. Giving too much of yourself to someone who comes bearing nothing good. Everything wishy-washy. Anything far from the truth. This is some very unfavorable news. Very unfavorable news that you have been giving too much of yourself. This news is coming from these things that are going to be revealed to you. Third, going into the last week of June, I'm feeling someone who has been trying to dim your light, and someone who isn't even happy, has been pretending to be happy. And this could be you too, waking up to the fact that you've been pretending to be happy. Have you really been happy with this person? Because I just see a lot of light dim in here and a lot of taking advantage of. From someone with a lot of empty words, maybe a lot of dreaminess. Maybe they're dreaming, maybe they're sexy. But usually their words are very empty. This Knight of Cups. Okay. It's time to say bye. This is disharmony, heartache, but there is still something to learn. There's still a new perspective to be gained, and you'll be gaining it, especially when those truths comes out, those things come to light towards, end of the month. Do not skip out on an opportunity for someone who cannot back up anything they say. Abundance is all yours this month, Sagittarius. You're killing it. You're looking good. And they're mad. And sad. But that's none of your business. Because what have they been doing to help you? Just saying. Alright, thank you so much, Spirit, for that beautiful message for my Sagittarius babies. I now want to pull a Enchanted Map Oracle card for them, wrapping up this tarot reading. I'm hoping that this card can be something that you guys can kind of come back to throughout the month of June, whenever you're feeling in need, excuse me, of a little spiritual guidance, in need of a push in the right direction, just some kind of clarity in order to keep moving forward this month, okay? I'm hoping that's what this card can be for you guys, all right? This is for the Sagittarius Collective for the month of June 2019. What is their advice? What is the message for Sagittarius in June 2019? Thank you, Spirit. This is for Sagittarius. What's the message for Sagittarius? Dry desert at the bottom of the deck. And then what came out is number 9, Storm Fields, but it came out in the reverse. Okay, let's read what it says. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Okay, sorry. Okay, 9. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. It says, now is not the time to engage in any activity that brings unwanted chaos or drama into your life. This kind of storm can be destructive, and you'll regret your actions later. Hurtful words will be carried on the wind and bring a tornado of betrayal, anger, and unnecessary angst. Find shelter. This turbulent weather will pass, and your house will be untouched. Say no to drama. Wait till the storm blows over. Only then will you be heard. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here and joining me here on Lucid Sue Tarot. I love all the love and support. Please, if you like the video, press like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Okay. If you guys want a personal reading, my email is going to be in the description box below for you guys. What else? I think that's about it. Good luck this month. I love you guys so much. You guys got this. Abundance is yours, Sagittarius. You're on fire. All right, guys. I love you so much. I will see you in July. Okay? Lots of love, lots of light. Namaste.